Hey y'all, welcome to Race and Crafts. Today I am working on a birthday card for my all occasion set. This is going to be a more masculine birthday card. I'm using pattern paper from Mariposa. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to be using for all of the cards in this set. And all of the cards are going to have this khaki green background. And they're all going to be kind of similar. They're all going to have the branches and some kind of foliage, and yeah, there's going to be quite a bunch of similarities. I'm using Out on a Limb and Fillable Frames 1 by Paper Tray Ink for this card. If I could talk, it would be fabulous. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start with my stamping like normal. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Black Onyx ink by VersaFine. And let's get this lined up in the top corner. Let's set that aside. And then I'm going to grab my branch and my Gathered Twigs Distress ink. Oops, I got some hair on that. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to do that right there and just see what happens. I'm going to use Bundled Sage. I'm going to see what peeled paint looks like, actually. I'm going to use peeled paint this time, actually. Kind of do something a little different. Which is kind of the theme for this card. I want things to be a little different. Without, you know, having, I don't want them all to be exactly the same, let's put it that way. And I'm going to use my Black Onyx again on the inside. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off. I've learned that the ink, that particular ink comes off a little better if you wipe it off right away. So I went ahead and used the Happy Happy Birthday from the Fillable Frames 1 set. It's a little bit different ink, but I think it's kind of fun. To be completely honest, I don't think men pay that much attention to their cards anyways. Or at least most men don't. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting this card together. I'm going to once again use some pop dots. on this guy. And I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my ETG gun and adhere my pattern paper. Oop, dog hair. That's a hazard in my house. And I'm going to close this up because I'm done with this one. And I'm going to grab my gathered twigs again. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that off to the side like that. And again, I'm going to just kind of make sure I know the general direction in which my stamps are going. Okay, and I'm going to grab my peeled paint again and dab a little more. Just like that. And we are done stamping. I kind of like the way that looks. Okay, I'm going to set these aside for a second to dry. And I'm going to quick close my ink pads up here. This one is extra spruce. That's bundled sage. Sorry about that, guys. I just need to get these guys closed up as quickly as possible. That's mustard seed, which makes some scattered straw, right? That's the hinge. Extra spruce. Scattered straw. Mustard seed. Alright. Got most of them closed up. Okay. So now I'm going to do, once again, something a little different. On the front piece here, I'm going to actually pop this pattern paper up because it's so close to the background color. So I'm just going to grab a long strip of my foam tape here. And I'm just going to just like that. And I'm going to grab one more